Good morning, all of you. The topic of our discussion is email writing or how to write an email. First of all, what is an email? Email stands for electronic mail. It is the most preferred means for business communication. Nowadays, we use email because it is cheaper and faster means of communication. So these are the advantages of email. There are two types of email, formal and informal. Informal emails are for family, friends, relatives, and we write formal emails for companies, government departments, principal, teacher of the school or any college, banks, and offices. So we will discuss now format of formal email. Email address of the recipient of mail. First of all, we will write the email of the sender. Okay. Then subject or reason of writing the email. We will then include subject or what is the reason for our email writing. Then salutation. After that, greetings. And next point is body of the email. In the body of the email, there are 3 points. First is introduction, next is main paragraph in detail, and next is conclusion. After greetings, we use courteous leave, taking and closing. Courteous leave. Meaning of courteous is polite. So courteous leave taking and closing. After that, name, designation and contact details of the sender. So this is the format of email writing. So we will discuss one by one. First is email address. In email address, we can write an email address with capital letters or with small letters or with a mixture of the two. For example, @google.com or @google.com. First of all, we have write it in the capital letters and second one is in small letters. So email address can contain English alphabets, numbers 0 to 9, hyphens, underscore or dots. We cannot use spaces in the email address. Next is salutation. The salutation directly addresses the person you are sending the email to. So salutation can be dear students, dear sir, dear Mr. Mehta, dear human resources managing director, dear sir or dear madam. So these are the forms of salutations. Next is body. In body, we will write introduction, then main paragraph and after that closing line. The body of a formal email elaborates on the purpose of the email. The body elaborates what is the purpose of our email. We have to use proper grammar and complete sentences. Avoid grammatical or typing mistakes. Use polite language. In email, we have to use polite language. Keep the body short and concise. Your email should be short and concise. Next is introduction or introductory line. We can write I am writing with regard or with reference to, or we can write I am delighted to tell you. If you want to write good news, you can write I am delighted to tell you. If you want to write any bad news, then we will write I regret to inform you that. Or we can write I wanted to ask about. If you want to ask something, then you can write I wanted to ask about. Or this is to inform you that. These can be your introductory lines. Next is after introductory line, in body we can end like I look forward to hearing from you soon. In the end, after the introductory lines, we can write our email, then we can end it with I look forward to hearing from you soon. Or we can write thank you in advance. Please let me know if you have any questions. Or we can write thanks for your attention. Complimentary closure. After that, we have to close our email. Best regards, kind regards, yours faithfully, yours sincerely, best wishes. These can be your complimentary closure. Signature. So, how can you sign your email at the end? There should be name with surname, job title, details about your company, name, address, a link to the company website. So, this is the main format of your email writing. So, let's discuss one example of email writing. Write an email to the principal sir of your school requesting him to give you 1 week's leave as your grandmother expired last night. So, you have to write an email to your principal sir. You have to request him for 1 week leave. What is the reason for your leave? Is that your grandmother has expired last night. So, we will start reading an email. First of all, we will draw a box. Then, on the left side, at the top, we will write date 13 June 2020. This is our date. Then, from sender's address abhay@gmail.com. This is our sender's address. Next is receiver's address. Receiver is principal sir. So, we have to write an email ID of principal sir. So, ID is principal senior secondary school at 3yahoo.com. After that, we will write subject. What is our subject of this email? Application for leave. After that, salutation, respected sir. Then we will start our introduction of email. Kindly grant me leave for a week as I shall not be able to attend my classes during that period. So, we have to write that I want a leave for 1 week and I can't attend my classes during that period. What is the reason? Then we have to specify our reason for taking leave. Today, I have got a telephonic message from my home in Bihar. The message is that my grandmother has died last night. So, we have to specify our reason. After specifying our reason for leave, then we have to elaborate our reason. I have been asked to reach my home in Patna as soon as possible. So, we have to mention that I have to reach my home as soon as possible. So, I am leaving immediately. So, I have to leave immediately. I will be able to come back when the last rites have been performed. You have to mention, you have to take leave for 1 week and when will you come and attend the school. So, you have written the specific day that I shall be back when the last rites have been performed. This will be 5 days from now. So, you have mentioned that last rites would be performed after 5 days from now. Now means the period of time you are writing an email. So, I request you to grant me leave. I shall be grateful for your kind permission. After that, yours faithfully, this is the closure, and name Abhay, name or signature. So, this is the format and an example of email writing. Rest of the emails we will discuss in our class and practice accordingly. Thanking you, class.